Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a really cool eyebrow hack where you can do your eyebrows at home. We may be going back into a lockdown and then you're not going to be able to get to the salon to do your eyebrows. So I'm going to show you a really simple way to wax your eyebrows at home. Now I'm a trained beauty therapist and my worst piece of equipment as a beauty therapist was the wax pot. They're messy. You know, cleaning a wax pot, no one wants to do that. So I don't use a wax pot at home. I use beet strips. And you can get these from almost everywhere. They're quite cheap. I'm not sure how much, but you know, one pack of these is going to be cheaper than your eyebrow appointment. They're going to last you forever. I'm going to show you how to wax your eyebrows really easily at home with a beet strip. Now, first of all, we want to make sure that we can see the eyebrow through the strip here. Now, my eyebrows are quite light, as you can see, so I am just going to draw underneath the brow line with a liquid eyeliner. Check that's okay. That's just going to help me see my guideline. Now my eyebrows aren't that unruly, but if I try and show you up close, I get a lot of blonde hairs underneath. And hairs, they just do not look great when you're doing your makeup. Now what we're going to do is we are going to place this. First of all, let me cut it. So I would say cut it into a third, because we're not going to need a full leg strip just for our eyebrows. What we're going to do is we're going to take this over our eyebrow and we're going to draw a line along the line of the eyebrow. So let me map this out. Let's see. So just gonna draw a line as I see it, like so. And let me just check that that's all good. Seems good to me. Now we are going to cut along the line and make our perfect shape. Here we go. When it's cut out, can you see what I've done at the edges there? I just like a little bit extra of the edges just to give me something to pull on. Okay. Check that looks good. That is a perfect fit. Now wax strips always work better when they're heated up. They allow your pores to open and the hair to come out a lot less, a lot more pain free. Sorry, let me just wipe my my guideline off my eye now. I don't need that anymore. Well, there we go. That's better. Keep both your eyebrows a wipe because, you know, you want to make sure that there's no oils on your skin. That will stop the wax strip from working as well. And now I always like to heat my wax strip up with a hairdryer. I just find it gets a lot hotter than rubbing it in your hands. And of course I've drawn some lip liner on it, so I don't really want to rub that around in my hands. So let's just give this a little heat up. Now that heats up really quickly. Waxing is a messy job, and this is a lot less messy than a wax pot and muslin strips, I can tell you. Get nice and close and position this. I've got to be careful of my eyelashes here. Now, let's see, get that right in. Here we go. Now you want to flatten the wax strip in the direction of the hair growth. There we go. And now we're just going to use this end. Now you want to pull your skin nice and taut when you're going to rip the wax strip off. You also want to rip it off quick and fast, okay? It's not going to hurt you. Well, you may feel a little pain, but it's fine. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And a perfect eyebrow is left behind. I don't know about you, but I love looking at all the hairs on the wax strip. I don't realise how many blonde hairs I've actually got below my eyebrow until I see them all on the wax strip. So there we go. Now, if you have any excess wax bits on your face, you can use these bits of paper here without the wax on. And I'm just actually going to snip off the wax bit because it is getting stuck to me. And you can use these bits to just press and pop off any wax on your face, like so. Perfect. Time to do the other eye. Press down in the direction of the hair growth. Once again, pull tight, and we're going to rip. Oh no! Disaster. There we go. Perfect. Great stuff. That is done. We are fully waxed. Just going to use this to get rid of any excess bits of wax. I can see some there. Great stuff. Now, get yourself some oil, baby oil, any kind of oil, and put it onto a cotton pad, and you're just going to clean your eyebrows up with this, and that's going to help remove any other bits of wax that are left on your face. Now, after an eyebrow wax, I always like to tint them. So of course I've just got an at-home tint kit here, which I'm going to mix up. I'll link all the stuff that I've used in the bio, so you can check it all out for yourself. Now, when applying the eyebrow tint, I quite like to use a makeup brush to do this. Just a normal angled brush that you would do your eyebrows with. Micellar water. Make sure that oil is off your face. And now it is time to tint. So as you can see, got some tint there. Brush it across your eyebrow, just as if you're putting on eyebrow makeup. But instead, it is tint. Right, I'm gonna leave this to develop. It usually takes about 15 minutes. I'm not sure how long this one takes. Anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes I usually take. Leave this to develop, and I will be back to show you the result. Little tip for you guys: if you feel like you're not going to be great at doing your eyebrow shape, get a little cotton bud with some Vaseline and just create a barrier around your eyebrow, just to ensure that the tint doesn't touch any parts of the skin that you don't want it to touch. I'm obviously an expert doing my eyebrows, so I don't need to do that, but it would be sensible for you guys if you did do that at home. Anyway, I'll see you back here in a minute. Well, I actually left my tint on overnight. Naughty me. The reason I did that is because obviously some of this tint is on skin and not hair, and it takes a bit longer to tint. But if you are doing this at home, make sure you do a patch test, especially if you're going to leave the tint on longer than the manufacturer recommends. Okay, time to take off the tint. Here we go. Perfect. Do you know what? I actually put a little blip on my freckle on my cheek because I like it to be more of a beauty spot. So there we go, eyebrows all done. Now just a few more little tips for you. If you do have hairs in the middle of your eyebrows, make sure you just cut a little wax strip like that. Remember, you're always going to push down in the direction of hair growth and pull off against the direction of hair growth. Another thing, I have been taught that you never ever wax from the top of your eyebrows. Never do that. That's what I was taught anyway when I was at college. Length of eyebrows. Now, some of you, your eyebrows might be too long. Some of them, they might be too short, and that's completely fine because we can correct both of them either by waxing off some length or adding on some length with the tint. So if you want to see how long or short your eyebrows should be, you just rest a makeup brush up the side of your nose. And that is where your eyebrows should start. And again, on the other side. And to get where it should end, you go from your nose to the corner of your eye. And that's where the eyebrow should end. That's how you measure, really quick way of measuring. Also, I know we all want our faces to be as symmetrical as possible, but sometimes it's just not possible with eyebrows. Eyebrows are meant to be sisters and not twins. So if they're not perfectly symmetrical, that sometimes there's nothing you can do about that. Anyway, good luck with doing this at home. Hopefully there'll be no lockdown. You can continue going to your salons. But if there is a lockdown, or if you just want to save a bit of money, then now you all know how to do your eyebrows at home. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and you'll get notifications every time I upload.